Chanee! Okay, so the first question is, how long have you been natural? Um, I've been natural since the end of December after Christmas. After Christmas, I did the big chop. I mean, as you can see, my hair is short. It's not, it's not long. It's really short right now, but it's growing. So I've had it natural for about uh, all of January, February, March. So going about 3 months now so far. So 3 months I've had my hair natural. Next question. How did you decide to go natural? Going natural is something that I have honestly just been thinking about for a really long time now, for possibly almost a year, because when my hair was permed, I decided to just not, or before, the last time I got a perm was maybe over a year and a half ago, and I decided, you know what, let me just not get a perm, let me grow my natural root out and then cut it because I didn't want to start my head off with like a bald head and just cut everything off. I wanted to have some growth to it. So um, it's just something I've been thinking about for a long time. My sister did it. She's been natural for about a year now, and I kind of can see her process, her journey, and what she did with it, and how she's been dealing with it, and just seen other friends who were natural, like Chanee. She rocks her hair, and it's kind of just given me that, I love the hairstyle. I love what people are doing with it, and it just feels a lot more versatile than having just straight hair. I feel like there's more you can do with it, and it's just something, I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about for a really long time. I wanted to have short hair for a while, wanted to just, cut it off. And the funny thing is when I was a kid, I always wanted just long, luscious hair. I wanted my hair to be extremely long, like my Barbie dolls. And, I would grow my hair out and whatnot. But it's just funny that now that I'm an adult, it's like, I don't want that anymore. I want my hair short and I want it like this. I want it natural, and I think it just looks cuter than having straight hair. It's just, I feel like there's more you can do to it depending on what you decide to do with it, and it's just a lot more fun to have. That's it. Next question. How has it affected your relationships? Friendship, work relationships, potential relationships? What type of quality slash caliber of men do you attract now versus then? Okay, Chanee. How does it affect my relationships? That's kind of a hard question for me to answer, only because I cut my hair, and then once I cut it, I moved. So the people that know me now and that have met me now, have only met new people. It's just kind of, this is how they know me. So I haven't really seen it change too much. And how it's affected my relationship, it's kind of hard to tell. But don't, um, I don't know, I don't feel weird. I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't see people. Uh, I don't think I'm being judged. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being naive. I don't know. But I don't see it. But it is funny though. I will say it is funny that when you are walking on the street and you see another girl who is natural and short hair, it happened to me the other day. We were walking and I had no clue who this girl was. We crossed eyes and it was just like, I got you. It was just funny because it's a whole process and it's a journey, and it's just only if you've been natural, only you know what it really feels like to be natural. So it's funny that everyone's going through this, and it's this really great just group and community of people that are just kind of saying you can do this, and it makes you feel good about yourself, like especially when you go on stuff like YouTube and Instagram and just watch all these videos of people, and they're very inspirational and saying, yeah, just stick with it, you got it, we've all been through this. So it's just it hasn't really, I guess, that's really affected my relationships in a good or bad way. It just feels like I don't want to make it sound like a cult, but I don't know. It feels like I joined in like an additional community of people. I don't know. I don't know. Next question. What do you like most about being natural? That's a good question. Um, what do I like most about being natural? For me personally, this is not true to everyone at all. This is just true to me because my hair is short. I'm a very lazy individual. So having my hair this short, it's very easy to maintain, very easy to take care of. So I can go in the shower, I can get my hair wet because when you have a perm, you can get your hair wet, but it's just a whole process to deal with. But with natural hair, your hair can get wet, so if it rains, I don't have to go running for an umbrella. I can just let it drip on me, and it's perfectly fine. I can take a shower without a shower cap. Like, it's just little things. It's these little things that just make life so much better a little bit. It's little things make you happy. And I just love how it's easier for me to deal with, to maintain at this length right now. I know when it gets longer it's going to be harder, but I'm probably going to keep my hair short and keep cutting it because I'm lazy and I love to not have to do a lot of work. So I think it's what I love right now at this length. It's just it's easier to maintain and take care of. So that's what I love. How has being natural affected your self-esteem? You know, that's a really good question. It's interesting and strange to think how hair can have so much power over you or so much meaning to you because it's just hair, but it's not just hair. It's it's just because like I mentioned before, when I was younger, I always wanted super long hair, and hair is something that a lot of people associate with being feminine and with being a girl. And to just have short hair, one of the things I was worried about was looking like a prepubescent teenage boy. But it's a feminine thing to have long hair and to have hair. So cutting it short, it just meant that, oh, am I not going to be looked at as being feminine anymore? Like, I didn't want people to think, I don't know, who knows, but just having it cut, it just made me think, like, I don't really care anymore. I don't really care what you think. I don't care what anyone thinks. As long as I love it, then that's okay, and I really do love it. So it's just kind of made me feel a little more like, as long as I'm happy and the people around me are happy, then that's okay. Like, no one's opinion, no one else's opinions truly matter as much to me anymore. I mean, it still does, obviously, but not as much as it did before. And I feel like it's affected my self-esteem in a positive way. It's just made me be able to just love my hair and love the natural hair and to just see how it really feels, because for the longest time I just didn't know what it felt like to have this, to touch this. When I first got my hair cut, all I could do was just touch it like this because I haven't felt my natural hair in like over decades. So I don't know. It's, sorry, sidetrack, but it builds your self-esteem, in my opinion. And I think I answered all your questions. I'll look through it again. How to affect your relationship? Type slash quality slash caliber of men do you attract now versus then? I don't know, man. I'm dorky. Blech. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I just feel like I've always been attracted to people who are good human beings. So whether my hair is cut or not, it shouldn't affect that. So if anyone who thinks that, um, who, I don't know, respects me less for having my hair cut, I wouldn't want to be with you anyways. So uh, yeah. I hope I answered your question. But bye. Oh wait, no, there's more questions. There's more questions. Sorry, Chanee, you can totally cut this video because you can work your movie magic as I'm looking for the other questions that you just added. One more question for the video. Whether or not you think that going natural is a trend or something that's here to stay. Hold on. I don't know how to pause this video, so I'm sorry. I'm Googling something really quick. You can totally cut this. I'm looking for a name that I'm trying to find for your video. I cannot find it. Oh man. Okay, well, whatever. Your question was. Sorry, don't kill me, Chanee. Whether or not you think that going natural is a trend or something that's here to stay. I don't know. Trends, hairstyles, clothes, they go through phases. And I remember when my mom was younger, she would tell me that she, in the 70s, natural hair was kind of the thing. That was a trend, and it's kind of making its way back now again. Or not making its way, it's another thing where a lot of people I work with, a lot of the black women are actually natural. I know I work in a very liberal place, so maybe that's why. But um, I don't know. I think it's a trend. I think it's a trend. I think that people might stay natural, people might not, because a lot of people like to do different things with their hair and they get bored with it. But if it goes away, I don't think it's going away forever. It's just, it's a phase, but I'm not sure if it's one that will stay or go. Um, I think it's here to stay for a while because people are still going natural and they're staying natural. I don't really know many people that were natural and decided to go back to perming. So I think it's a trend that's going to stay for a while. That's a very circular answer, but I think it's here to stay for a little while. What's your other question? Would you go back to processed here? Um, would I go back to processed hair? To processed hair? Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's kind of the best answer I can give right now. I don't think so. To say yes or no for sure, I don't know. I don't know. But as of right now, I am in love with this hair. I'm in love with how it feels, how it looks, how to take care of it, the journey, the process, the I don't know, the meeting new people that comes along with it. So, as of right now, my hair is definitely going to be natural for a while, for a good while. I don't see myself going back to processed hair for a very long time. Probably even never. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't give like a good answer, but I don't think so. I don't think I'll be going back for a while. So I hope I answered all your questions, and I hope you get an A plus. That's not an A. An A plus plus on your project because I know it's gonna be awesome. Okay, bye. Mwah.